Our Made in America team is back in action because 40% of retail sales take place between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And the more items we buy made in America, the more American jobs we can create together. And there is proof tonight. One of your ideas led ABC's David Muir to the iconic Mall of America, where it turns out you, our viewers, can see what you've done. David.
Diane, you and I have loved this. The idea is pouring in from the viewers. Families out looking for their one thing. Economists say if we spend $64 on anything made in America, we could create 200,000 jobs. And tonight, as Diane mentions, proof of that power as we track one of your ideas that we first reported on a year ago. Have viewers made a difference?
We traveled to the iconic Mall of America, Minneapolis, Minnesota, inside Santa, taking those requests.
David Muir with World News. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
So I'm just curious, of those kids sitting on Santa's lap, how much of what they're asking for is made in America?
I guess.
Even the elf stumped, telling us he can't answer those kinds of questions. Those famous rides in the mall, and Mom Kim Schweitzer bringing her daughter all the way from Baltimore.
Came all the way to the Mall of America.
To go shop.
How much do you think was made in America?
And here?
But if you look closely enough, we guarantee you'll find Made in America. So many World News viewers emailing Diane a year ago about one simple item, a Tervis tumbler. It keeps your hot drink hot, your cold drink cold. That's 9 a year ago after our first report, Made in America. It turns out so many viewers placed orders, the company says it helped them build a new store, opening this week here at the biggest mall in America.
So are we the first customers?
In fact, they've opened 9 stores since last Christmas, nearly 100 new employees.
You were not in the Mall of America a year ago.
No.
And back at the Tervis Tumbler factory in Florida. Which brings us to another factory where World News viewers are already bringing Christmas cheer. The Faribault Bullet Mill in Minnesota closed down, but after we reported they were trying to open again.
You have employed 80 additional people since our last report.
Yes.
And this week, a tour of their newest shop in Minnesota.
I love it. You can see it right here.
Yes, made in America, all over.
And we wanted to know about Donnie Morrissey, a factory worker who'd been called back to the assembly line. Tonight, they tell us he's gone from part-time to full-time.
Here I am, I'm back again.
And from his co-workers...
Thank you, World News!
And in a tiny neighborhood outside St. Louis, Missouri tonight, they hope they're next. At the corner of 8th and Benton, the sign, Welcome Made in America.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Inventor Ariana Russell taking us into the factory where they're making protective cases for your iPhone. They hold your credit cards too. Her own Made in America ads on YouTube. Water resistant, and it can take a beating. But when we asked her why make it in America,
That's so weird. I'm afraid.
she said simply her father is a veteran.
It's that important to you. Do you think you can do better? You're convinced of it.
Pitching her product to me, too.
As you can see, her pitch worked. Bought another American-made product. Ariana's company is called Bodacious Cases. You can look it up. You can also find a link on our list of Made in America ideas at abcnews.com. She would spend hours in the middle of the night, Diane, Skyping to China, but was determined to make it here. So was Tervis and their tumblers and their new store at the Mall of America and the Faribault Mill. And I brought this back for you.
I love it.
Merry Christmas. I didn't wrap it, but it's just the same.
Christmas comes early. Thank you, David, and most of all, thanks to all of you, our viewers, in this together.